Let's get it. What's good? What's good? What's good? My bad. I got lost. Trying to find my damn. Where's my post at? Oh my god. I'm trying to like and share my junk. Got lost. You always gotta like and share your own shit before anybody else will. That's how it go. Sometimes gotta like and share your own stuff first.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Force to be working
Thank you,
with.
Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time again.
This is looking better today. I think I had too much shit streaming
That
last
rather
time.
cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
I guess I created a damn
It's been much too long.
Blasian
When I received
character.
your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
What is he looking at right there? I need a backstory on that. I didn't. They gonna have to come out with something else on what he was looking at. Oh, he was looking at Buddy right there. Okay.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from
Keep it
Ranrock.
safe.
I cannot
Ranrock.
open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Snatched his ass.
The key! Give me your hand! Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure.
Man.
But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key.
Man, fuck that.
Or why.
We're gonna run around this bit. Explore.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
However.
Mind your step.
This whole time.
Where do you
if I would've
suppose your wife
ran,
got the port key that brought us
he
here?
would run.
A good
Did
question.
not know that. Where you going?
Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Bring your ass, bro.
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice.
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
What the fuck?
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
Man, the sound of this game is pretty legit.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That prop key led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Fucking these bosses up.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
I'm doing all this shit like it's a challenge or
That
something.
enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Hurry your old ass up, man.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Ooh, I almost fell off. I knew it was something here.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Yeah.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you.
I like the steampunk.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Like style, the steampunk style is pretty dope. That's not what's all that. Into the
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
he got the same look.
On your way.
Got a little band around his arm. It's red, just like the dragon did. Oh, shit ain't even.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed? A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
How can you just stand guard somewhere 100 some years and never fucking just waiting on somebody, one person? That's wild.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door. Wait. Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
Unexpected.
Let me think. There must be something here.
Why is this just so dark?
Revelio,
This is my
perhaps.
screen.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio.
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
I didn't move at all.
A door.
Well, that's a start.
Oh, the chest out there ain't open. Fuck!
I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor.
Someone told me
That
to look
symbol
around.
has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
What's that shit called when they warp? They're separating?
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio, I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
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 Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Levioso! Deposo!
Stupefy!
Descendo! Confrindo! Levioso!
Oh, that motherfucking goddamn shoulder, hell out of him.
Deposo! Levioso! Protego! Lumos! Stay close!
Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Stupefy.
What shit?
Revelio.
Luke, son of a gun.
There you are.
It's so dark.
How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Nah, everybody in the world needs to be able to have this knowledge, Craig. Just like everybody in the world needs to know the knowledge of UFOs. The aliens is here.
The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vaults.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Unaffected?
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
This is like playing a movie.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
It'd be dope if you can get the damn sorting hat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come
I
here
think it
with
would be.
preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit.
Let's see
Your
what I get this off these
professors have a
answers
great
first.
deal to teach you as well. Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Look at that. Gryffindor.
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Better be Hufflepuff!
That black and gold look fresh as hell. That black and gold go hard.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Boo.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure
See
you
what
will
this
have plenty to do
Hufflepuff storyline
before
talking
classes
about.
begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin
Professor
tomorrow.
Black, if you ain't realized yet, with his last name, Black. Yeah, it's
Quite an entrance.
serious
It's
dad.
lovely to meet you. I'm.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student
Serious
to their
black
common room?
dad.
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
That's the Hufflepuff entrance down here
Here
in
we
the
are,
cellar.
the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
I've been down here
This
many a
is the
time.
entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
What? Yeah.
Well done. Now go on in and get
Pretty
some
dope.
sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
I know the Gryffindor is a fat lady in the picture. That's her. That's their entrance. I don't know what Ravenclaw entrance is. What kind of drip my man got? Let's see. I guess I gotta start all over.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
I don't got no drip yet. I got the start menu. I got no gear menu yet. What the fuck?
Revelio.
defense against the dark arts can be intimidating. But Professor Hackett actually makes it seem manageable.
It's like a beer cellar.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of
Shit.
Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
I do. Yeah.
Arthur's got
You
Yeah,
don't
my
need
black
to
people
frighten
around.
little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Man. Weirdo.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Adelaide.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors.
Unique name.
Were you really
Adelaide.
nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Damn about your uncle.
And good luck.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet?
Revelio.
Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Everyone's changed the clear.
This is my room. Why is he not running, bro?
I've already decided that you
Oh shit. Guess I can't go that way. They put these motherfuckers in broom closets.
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
Oh, that comes
Can't
with
believe I'm
trash.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially... Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Revelio.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it?
That shit ugly.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Where the fuck am I in the castle, though?
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep...
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those...
Jesus Christ. Talk too goddamn much. Shit like watching a fucking movie.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman. I shall reach out when I have more information about her. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master with it.
Revelio.
Off on another another adventure, are we?
I am insulted to my soul, completely and utterly mortified. Why, I could.
Ah, damn it. Man, just smacked me in the face with the dough.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm tripping. Wait a minute, what is that? Oh, unicorn. I'm tripping. What? Oh, that's a. Oh, I'm tripping. Why did I think that was a 9? Oh my god. Fucking turn to that shit. Thought I couldn't math for a second. Jeez.
Revelio.
Keep smacking me in the face with the fucking door. Oh, that shit ugly.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
What is random ass room? I never figured that shit the fuck out. That's one random ass room.
Keep on, young scholar.
Revelio.
I keep hearing this fucking dinging and shit, but what the fuck is it? What is this?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Gotta be this. Nope. Not letting you jump over shit. That's
Pinches of Angelica.
Revelio.
I never know what to think about one. Lesbians is still as dull as when you were in school.
Revelio.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm up. If I know...
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough.
Lumos.
Do come and find me if you stumble.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
I have family in Ida.
Where'd she go?
I haven't had the
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location.
All very logical, I suppose. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at... Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
The moth.
Any news about
Revelio.
I'm completely going the wrong way, am I?
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Revelio.
I do look forward.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, shit.
What are you up to now?
Minding my damn business. This is what I'm up to, motherfucker. Ask me what I must. Minding my damn motherfucking business, bitch.
Potions is dull and charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the...
Revelio. Lumos.
No fucking way.
Revelio.
Sorry, I'm sorry!
I know you've seen that tapestry somewhere. Yeah, fuck that.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Leviosa.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Leviosa. It's not Leviosa. It's Leviosa.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. Good. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Good form. I know.
This could have been the first duel.
Leviosa, let's just say I'm a...
All my students would have stepped. I do enjoy life duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I'll smack you, bro.
I
Fuck
put you
me
on the
once,
spot,
I can't
and you
give you a
rose
proper
to the
fade with
challenge.
these hands, bro.
Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any
Practice
indication,
with an S,
we can
not a
expect
C.
great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Huh. Always thought Leviosa was for first years.
Revelio.
Not anymore.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
You
What's up,
killed
bitch ass?
Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
I'd hate to face Professor Hackett in a duel.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. Till next time.
Revelio. Lumos.
Shit gotta be fucking close.
Revelio.
Fuck this stupid ass
Lumos.
motherfucker. That's the one, the fucking wolf. I'm tripping. never seen a butterfly this far away. Like, they don't never be this far away. What the fuck?
Revelio.
Am I tripping?
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Gotta be tripping.
Lumos.
I guess I was tripping. But got some wheels, but I always had a track team, bro. I be running that bit. Look at that form.
Handy resource indeed. Your
That boy got that Usain Bolt form. Nice. How you turn that corner? What's this corner turn? Ooh. Out of there.
Revelio.
To go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
And he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough.
What are you
You'll
up
get
to
us
now?
Oh shit, I already got some purple guns. This is ugly as fuck. And this hat is too. Look straight from goddamn Zamunda.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Oh shit. Oh shit. What the fuck happened when you fuck it up?
Akio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish. Excellent control there. Now, think of this like gobstone. That's it!
I swear to God, that shit fall off.
Stay splendid!
Oh, that bitch fell off, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Very good. Points. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Girl, you don't hurry up.
Be shy. There we go.
Accio.
Fuck!
Not to worry.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
Get the fuck.
Do not be discouraged. Let us see this. Phew.
Fucking bullshit. What? I'm gonna blast both her shits off this bitch.
Accio. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Get the fuck out of here.
Happens to the best of us.
Them bitches stayed on and fucking my shit. Okay. Okay, bro.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. There we go.
Accio.
Excellent control there.
Watch this. Yes! Brilliant. Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
A perfect score. Remarkable. Very good, both of you. Well done.
This class over yet?
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Fine. It's a nice shit, man.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when
I don't care
I
how you
transferred
feel.
here from Ouagadougou.
Okay.
My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
A word,
Accio
if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to...
Thank you, Professor.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you... Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that...
Alright, man. Damn, what they talking, bro.
Rebellion.
Yeah? You're the new student, aren't you?
Nah, bro. I just...
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's list.
Revelio.
Hit that turn, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Talk to Professor Weasley and take our ass home.
Revelio.
said that travel broadens the mind.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well? I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a string. Regardless, you must continue to... In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know... In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find...
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. She'll keep you well clear.
Rookwood?
A rather unsafe... Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work...
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object.
It seems as if that...
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not... A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well. But first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in...
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying... Got it! A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
I'm gonna get one wrong just on purpose, see what the fuck happens.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak.
Revelio.
Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Levioso. Revelio.
Only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no...
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the my gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I... People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very...
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to... I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Handy resource indeed. Your
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I've never had difficulties with balancing rolls.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I'd better keep an eye on high places while at school. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really?
Sure
I
as
didn't
fuck
think
did.
it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
I'm afraid I've decided to keep them. That'll teach you to stink up your classmates.
What? You'd keep my prized collection for yourself?
Hell yeah, I will.
Yes. Finders keepers, I'm afraid.
I knew it. You're just as bad as everyone else. I hate this school. You'll all be sorry when I learn some more spells.
Well, I just started the villain arc.
Revelio.
Defense against the dark arts.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. You see, I'm fond of creating my arms get so tough. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather...
Possibly. But where's the fun and simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Fuck your books, man.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get... Got it. Only 4 more to go. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Accio!
So I was actually trying to get out her damn book.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
You can't imagine how inconvenient
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Nah.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
And you're not who I thought you to be. Based upon your diary, you seem terribly judgmental.
Fine. I shall pay you. But you cannot begin to imagine what I shall be writing about you next.
I give a fuck.
Should never have trusted them.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
What? Fuck it. I don't got time. We looking around. Whatever the fuck that is.
Revelio.
Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you taxi a mole? As long as for only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory. Not for the mink. He tried to stop me, did right?
Revelio.
Trap me, confine me inside inside of a jar. But he failed at it. It was granted my privilege.
Talk about this.
Make it. Lucan's just over there. Levioso! Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with a... It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist. And to liven things up.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular!
We'll make you regret signing up.
That shit ugly as fuck.
There goes my way.
Potato! Springer!
Mind the one!
Stupid one. Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Accio. Revelio.
Fuck is this? That's not where I was trying to go.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Should never have trusted. It's been ages.
Revelio.
Not unlock the food over here.
Hello, looking for me?
Fuck. He's unlocked.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good.
Man,
Shall we
sweet.
set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.